Everybody, welcome back to Thaumaturge with me, Sid, and today we're intending to kill a wither. However, we are missing one minor and vital piece of equipment to kill a wither. We've got wither skulls. In fact, I've got enough for 4 on me, and I've got another 7 in the chest. I have no soul sand. I don't know. I thought I had some soul sand. I've obviously got a little bit of soul sand out in the world, in the real world. No, but you know, the overworld, not the real world. This is not the real world. The real world is somewhat less blocky. We'll leave you alone. I'm not worried about him, but you know, let's go. We just need to find a little teeny patch of soul sand, like. See, there you go. That will do us. Alright. We'll have to do this the hard way. Whee, there we go. Right. Wow. It doesn't hang around, does it? So, I am going to kill the wither, but I'm afraid I am going to be a little bit cheesy about the entire experience. There is a way in which you can kill the wither in the nether incredibly safely in 1.9, and that is what we're going to do. We're going to cheese it, because I'll be honest with you, I've killed more withers than I care to think about. I don't, in all honesty, think they are that much of a challenge anymore. You know, if I was going to kill the wither now, I mean, at the moment we are, let's have a look, we've got a plus 13 attack sword. We're wearing blood armor, which gives us on diamond level with all sorts of bonuses. We've got the warding. Throw in a potion of regen, throw in a potion of strength 2, and yeah, you know, the wither's about 10 hit kill, maybe that kind of ballpark. So, yeah, wither, not really that much of a challenge, and I'm sure I'm not the only person who finds that the wither is not a hugely powerful boss. The dragon in this is actually a little bit more challenging now. Right, I need you. I need you. I need you. I'm going to need a couple of. I'm going to take 2 or 3 of these just to be Forgotten Player, Vengeance Spirit, and Forgotten Player. That's fine. Just to keep. Out you come. Hello. Who are you? I don't know who you are, but you're gonna. No? Oh, there we go. Right, so that's one. Yeah, that is the one we just done. Okay. Where did that go? There. Ah! Bloody potion shift bug. Another Forgotten Player. Who is that? Oh, it's somebody with... There they go. Let me get them. Come on. Come on, do some. There we go. Thank you. And finally, this is just so we've got. Oh, it's a vengeance spirit. Ooh. Come on then. There was a pig man vengeance spirit, I would have said if I was going to put money on anything. Okay, so that's that. We got that. We got those. Now, I think the problem I was having with this vengeance ring was quite simple. There's just so many souls down there. So heading up here, and I've done a little bit of digging. And if you, sorry, pardon me. If you're familiar with it, there's a YouTuber called, I think it's Panda4994. I'll double check that, but I'm fairly certain anyway. And he has posted a way of killing withers, which is very efficient. which involves using this stuff on the ceiling. Now, it involves using a specific arrangement of this stuff, and there is a number of places in the nether. I didn't realise this. The pattern of the nether ceiling is the same in every single nether. So if you go, for example, to, let me run down here. We've dug a little tunnel. If you run out here to, I think it's 0031, directly above there, you will find a 3x3 block of bedrock. Very simple so far. So what I want to do is I want to try this. I want to place one of these guys in there, and it's empty. I want to get this on my bar, and I want to get this on my bar. Now in 1.9, or is it 1.8, I believe it was, you can actually summon a wither on its side. So you need to basically create him like that, and then you are going to summon him into this position. You're going to want to obviously have some reasonable stuff about your things. I'm going to have a regen just in case we get clipped. But what should happen is he should spawn with his head in the ceiling. So what we'll do is we'll kill him. We'll be able to use the vengeance ring to see his spirit, and then we'll use the vengeance focus to force him into that box, in theory. Let me just come back here a little bit so we can do that. Okay, let's give this a try. Now obviously he's going to start off in see, we're going to get vengeance spirits, but his head is up there, so we can bring this guy safely down. As I say, apparently there is a chance that his projectiles will see you, but and then we should have a nether star, and more importantly we have an evil craft box, a box of closure with a wither in it, and that covers that bit. So we've got the wither soul trapped in a box. Lovely. So armed with that, in theory, we can generate infinite nether stars just for the cost of blood, which of course is not a cost because we've got these creepers generating at a fast rate of knots. I only brought these extras just in case we managed to fail to capture the wither, obviously, because there's always a chance with the other, what's the word I'm looking for, with the other mobs, the other vengeance spirits spawning in the area, there is a chance that obviously they will go. They could have got in the way, and I could have accidentally caught one of those. So yeah, that's it's a risky take, isn't it? Okay, so we're going to pop you away, and you away. This one is important. That and that can go together. I don't know what I want to do with the soul sand, to be honest, and I really didn't need that at all. Okay, yeah, fix my shovel for me, and thank you. Excellent. Right, so what we need to do is we need to make, I believe it is a spirit foundry, spirit furnace. So, cost of a large amount of blood, revive the spirit, immediately cook it alive. This will result in the drops of the mobs being collected by the machine's inventory. It looks like a box of eternal closure, can indefinitely be reused without the spirit ever getting out of it. You'll need a bunch of tough blocks like dark bricks infused with some blood and make sure the spirits can't get out. You'll need to build a cubic structure of these so that the mob you wish to reanimate has room enough to fit inside of it. A zombie, for example, is 1 block wide, 2 blocks high. Blah blah blah. If the mob you contain is very large, you might even need to build a structure that is as large as a 9x9. Not too shabby. You will also need a single spirit furnace block. somewhere in the structure. This block can be easily connected to other inventories or tanks using known means. Blah blah blah. Okay, so we're going to need this. We're going to need dark brick with a promise of necessity 2 will give us dark brick blood. Dark brick comes from that, I think. One of those, yeah, we get 4 from that. Okay, so we need to get the hitbox of the wither. That's my next thing. I'm going to go and do a little bit of research because I'll never remember otherwise. So back in a moment. All right, I've got the numbers. I need 50. I believe I need 50. 50. Actually, 53. But it's going to be 54, isn't it? Or thereabouts. But we need to cook some more smooth stone because first things we need is a little bit more. That's going to be 52. And then that's going to be 56. Okay, that's how many we need. Now the next question is what uses are there for this in this pack anyway? Awakened activation crystal. Archmage blood orb, yeah. Big ass thing. Scythe of the white faced one. Okay. And actually there really isn't that much use for them, really. Ah well, doesn't matter because I have other plans for this this stuff once we get going as well. Okay, so I need that. We've got 56 of those. I need to head back down to the blood evil craft, little evil craft room we got going on down there. I'm probably gonna have to do a load of AFK. I want to set a whole load of this lot running again, because, well, why wouldn't I? And we got lots and lots of TNT. As you can see, 52 stacks of it. So yeah, we can go to town on that. But we are going to need to make blocks of this stuff, and to do that we need, let me start off with you, get the evil craft thingy, and we've got plenty. So let me go and have a look. If I go and put, if I do, I need 14 blocks. Ouch. So that's 7. That's 14. That gives me 56 of those. That was expensive. But if this works, it will, not that away. If this works, it will be worth it because I said it will. Right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to borrow you. We're going to bring you over here, and we're going to pop you in there, and then we are going to do, I think 53. I said we'll not waste those. We don't need them. We don't need more than that. They are doing their thing. We also are going to need to get right. We're going to need 8 of those with need another gem, I believe. Gem, yep. And then we're going to need my crafting bench again, and that is going to do that. No, I think you need to infuse that first. That's right. Yeah, I'm getting carried away. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Let me let these run, and then we're going to use that to make a dark power gem, and then we're going to combine that to make the blood infused core, and we're going to use that to make the spirit furnace. So yeah, we'll get that going, and we'll be back in a moment. Alright, so we've got that. We're going to make you are going to be done like that. That will give me that, and then we're going to take that with 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully I've got the numbers right. There's our mob chef. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I go, let's go 3 deep for the time being. And we're probably going to end up reusing the spirit furnace for something else. There we go. That's what I was expecting to happen, because that's just the way life goes for me. Okay, right. And just before this, I don't know whether the slabs can catch fire, but it doesn't matter. Of course it was going to do that. We knew it had to do that, didn't it? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we need one more. So it has to have a space in it, 1 by 4 apparently, for this. But we'll find out, won't we? Because I've never done this before. So, and it has to be hollow. 3, 4. And then down here like that, down here like that, down here like that, down here like that, down here like that. Put in the furnace, bang, and wow. I like it a lot. Wither, in you go. So that seems to be happy enough. It needs some fuel. Let me get a little bit of blood for it. We'll get that topped off. It's only got capacity in it for 10,000 at the moment, and it isn't very fast at the moment. However, there's nothing to stop me going and giving it, say, a promise of tenacity. And if I really want to, I can take these out of here and put them in there. And we should see that that runs considerably faster, and probably for less blood as well, which is nice. But yeah, I mean, we can make more of these at some point. This is just proof of concept at the moment. But what we should get then is, at the end of that cooking process, we should get... Didn't get one. It's not 100% invalid mob spirit. Contact mob devs. Interesting. That is supposed to be possible. Interesting. If it doesn't work, it's not the end of the world. We can kill more withers. I can just go up to that and use the little bedrock exploit. Just seems a shame that it's not wanting to play ball, doesn't it? Bugger. And obviously we can use this for any other kind of thing we want to do as well. So if we want to spawn something, yeah, it is not having it. That is supposed to work. I need to check. What have we got in here anyway? Anything interesting? Vengeance spirit. I thought I had one with a creeper in it. Or did I? Oh, I let it out, didn't I? Alright, well, you know what? For the time being, we'll pop this back where it belongs. And we shall pop over here and we shall grab those. And we shall put these back where they belong. So I have got a different idea. And for that, we're going to need an empty box. I'm going to need you and you. And I need to probably, I'm just trying to think, yeah, I'm going to need to head to the overworld, so I'll see you in a moment. Oh, I've just gone and upgraded to the latest version of Evilcraft for 1.8.9, which is obviously what I'm running. Still don't work. So yeah, I'm guessing that must be a feature that's been added or enabled later down the line, or disabled, of course, because kind of cheaty either way, I suppose, if you look at it in the right light. Anyway, What I want to do is I want to get you, and I want to plop you down there. And then I want to go blub, 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 blub. And what we're going to do, just to make sure old Chuckles here can't easily, I don't think he can get through that. In fact, I think if I take out that and that should be more than adequate to do what we need. We're going to need you, we're going to need you, and we are definitely going to need you. So what I'm thinking is whether I can get an iron golem spirit, because in theory then we can get an infinite iron farm. In theory. Let me just pop that. Alright, so hey, how you doing? How you doing there? Huh? What's the matter? Can't you hit me? Okay. And a little bit more, and bang. And get this activated, and in you go. Oh, let me deactivate that. Always a good one. Right. So, that gives us obviously a little bit of iron back. Cost us a bit of iron, but iron ain't a problem. To be honest, we don't desperately need iron, but we should have now a box of eternal closure with an iron golem spirit in it. Now the question is, what size box does he need? I'm guessing it's going to be a 3x2x1 or something inside like that, which is a shame because it's an odd shaped number. Oh, it's going to drop poppies as well, is it? I suppose it's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world by a long shot. Okay, let me stick you in there. Oh, seems quite happy doing that. Let's get those. Put those in. Take that. Oops, and pop it in there. So, oh, look at the speed that's going now. Wow. Oh, that is good. That is a good speed. I'm not displeased with that. I think we're actually gaining blood faster than we're using it, which is also good. So, I suppose now the question's got to be, if I grab you, let's have a look. If I were to make a chest, make a hopper, a hopper, and then this is going to be awkward, but I'm not sure how we're going to do this easily. Let's have a look. We'll take a little bit more out here, just to give us some space. Alright, so if I were to go and put a block in, I don't know, here, and then pop this on, doesn't seem to be, no, alright, that's not the solution then. Question. Before I that might be because it was on the, I wonder whether you just, oh, let me just check something here. Let me take you and you and you. That's going to give me a whole bunch of stuff. Grab that. That's going to give me a whole bunch of other stuff. I can't now move because I'm snided out with stuff. Okay, we'll grab you. I don't really want that. I would like that to start off with, and then I would like to get that. That works. That goes in. We need the Spirit of Tenacity 2. That can go in. Where's the other? Oh, it's there. Relief. That can go in there. So that's doing its thing. And then now we should be able to pop this in here. And now it's getting the stuff. Excellent. This is wonderful. Never need iron. Never need. I mean, as I say, we don't desperately need iron, but this. Oh God. Right. We also need to. Let me come up here. Right. We're going to need to craft another chest. We're going to need to place a block of you here, here. I suppose we should. Oh God, do this properly. There, and there, and there. That makes that all nice and shiny. And then we pop that out there, and we get you and pop you in there. What we should do is see a whole bunch. That's not all the iron we've got, by the way, but that is running pretty quick with those 4. Now we could do 4 more of those if we put in a Promise of Tenacity 3. And then that would be running at a rare old rate of knots. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm not entirely sure how long I've been recording now either, so I'm really miffed that we can't do that. That's a pain, but it's not the end of the world. It's just, you know, it would have been nice. As I say, I've seen it done. It definitely does work, but not in this version apparently. So yeah, that's that's really it. I think we are restricted to. I only want 3 more, don't I? 3. We're restricted to doing it the hard way, which is, you know, going up. Actually, it's not that hard, really, because it's going up here. So I'm just going to head up to my little cheesy wither killing area, and kill a few more withers. Well, 3 of them. That'll give us the nether stars we need to make the beacon base to take our blood altar up to tier 5. We'll actually need 1 more as well to do the orb when we get to that point. But for now, I'm going to do that, and I'll check how long we've been recording, and I'll be back in a little while. Alright, so I am curious. I've got 2 left to do. So I've got my Blue Angel Steel Sword, which is plus 13 damage, and pretty much that's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 hits. Now I've got a potion of strength 2. Now this is not 100% representative. The fastest that we'd be able to do this, or the least number of hits, would be smite 5 rather than sharpness 4, and that's obviously sharpness 4. So let us get that ready. We'll quickly eat while that does its thing. We'll go in there. This is 1 minute 30, so it should be more than ample. Now this is 260% damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That takes no time at all, does it? Okay, well, that answers that question. We didn't need those at all, but there you go. So that gives us plenty of nether stars, and I think on that note we're going to call it end of an episode. Next episode we will most likely be looking at getting our tier 5 altar sorted, but until then, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon, and bye for now.